It's a rematch of last year's state final in Class L. Hand won its second. They're going for its third. And a lot of people have been kind of getting on Hand a little bit. They just haven't been really putting teams away early. It's become title town in Waterford. John Strecker has got, 3 years ago they were 0.
It was late winter 1986 when Denise Disenzo burst onto the Connecticut television scene. That Farrah Fawcett haircut captured the hearts of viewers all over the state. In fact, over the years, Denise has brought us a plethora of hairstyles copied by women all over southern New England. But much more importantly, she brought us stories that touched our lives. The visit by Pope John Paul II in 1987,
It's open barn day at Arethusa Dairy Farm in Litchfield, and twins Carmen and Lupita Andrade Solis are as close as they can possibly get to their dream.
Look at you. Hi.
The twins have a fondness for animals.
They don't judge. They probably do, but they just don't say that they're judging.
It's a passion they learned from their father, Victor.
While we were growing up, he worked at different horse barns around New Milford and Bridgewater and all that kind of things. He taught us to never be afraid of animals, like that they have feelings too.
And for Carmen and Lupita, there is something special about cows.
They're really cute. They have really warm, deep eyes. You can just tell everything about them.
And the affection is clearly mutual.
You could eat my sweater, but not my hair.
You see, their dream is to go to Yukon to become dairy herd operations managers, to run a dairy like Arethusa Farms.
You're in charge of the operation. You oversee the employees, and you also see if the cows need any help with anything, birthing, medication, and you're the manager. Payroll, that kind of thing.
Achieving success in their professional lives will be enough. The twins are resigned to a future that does not include partners.
No, we kind of had to accept that's not going to happen. We kind of accepted that when we were growing up. So there's that.
So they move forward with hope for the future.
What would you like to see for Carmen and Lupita?
I hope they can reach the dream that they have.
And their dream is to someday be able to take care of their parents.
My idea is mostly just not having my parents work, kind of like supporting them.
Because my mom has 3 jobs. My dad works a lot.
Carmen and Lupita are grateful for all their parents have sacrificed in teaching them how to live a purposeful life.
My mom has been through a lot in her life, yet she has such a positive, upbeat attitude towards everything. She's taught us to be fearless and not really care about what other people think about us.
And from their father,
Don't judge other people.
Just because of the way they look, you try to dig a little deeper. You don't know anybody's life without getting to know them.
they are lessons that will hold the twins in good stead as they face a new and worsening health problem. Lupita has severe scoliosis that has reduced her lung capacity to just 27%.
I have almost a 90-degree curve on my spine. It's technically crushing my lungs, but over time, I didn't have it before as much as I do now, but it doesn't hurt.
They were thinking about a surgery, but it was way too risky.
And so, what's the solution?
Nothing. We have no solution. Try to live life to the fullest right now.
Good evening, I'm Dennis House, and we have some devastating, heartbreaking news to deliver tonight. Denise Disenzo died suddenly today, and we're all still trying to comprehend what happened. It was unexpected, and the grief is overwhelming. At this time, we are thinking of her husband and daughter, whom she loved very dearly. Denise was more than just a co-anchor of mine for the last 25 years. She was a sister I never had. I was her brother that she never had. She was my TV wife, and we were best friends, and I will miss her dearly. 6 years ago, Denise was honored with a Silver Circle Award for her leadership and accomplishments. Here is the tribute piece that chronicles an amazing woman and an amazing career. It was late winter 1986 when Denise Disenzo burst onto the Connecticut television scene. That Farrah Fawcett haircut captured the hearts of viewers all over the state. In fact, over the years, Denise has brought us a plethora of hairstyles copied by women all over southern New England. But much more importantly, she brought us stories that touched our lives. The visit by Pope John Paul II in 1987, an exclusive interview with Paul Newman at his rarely seen home in Westport. Denise was there for the homecoming of troops after the Persian Gulf War, for inaugurations and elections. She loved working on the Jerry Lewis Telethon, helping youngsters. Through all the toiling, she never let the viewers see her sweat. By the turn of the century, Denise was viewed as the preeminent newswoman in the state, and during the darkest moment of our time, helped lead the state in a 9/11 prayer service. Hundreds of people, still in shock over the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center a few days earlier, gathered right outside our studios in downtown Hartford.
We are also stronger with a spirit of unity. And
in recent years, Denise has been devoting much of her time to health reporting, bringing viewers inside emergency rooms, operating rooms, and getting patients to share their most intimate details.
How did your wife Lisa find out? How was she informed?
Her extraordinary work in the field and on the desk led to a big honor this past spring, an honorary doctorate degree at Quinnipiac University.
Wherever you go from here, set an example by doing your job and living your life with kindness.
Over the past 27.5 years, Denise's peers have acknowledged her with several Emmys. But this classically trained journalist will tell you her biggest accomplishment came in 1997 when the camera wasn't on, her daughter.
Yes, I have some personal news that I'd like to share with you right now. I'm going to have a baby. My husband. Oh, listen to that.
That baby came the following spring, Catherine. Denise was now mom by day, journalist by night. I can say Denise is also a great friend to many and delivered a reading at my wedding to Kara more than a decade ago. And Denise has certainly provided us with some lighter moments.
There, let me move this chair so you can see a little bit better. There you go.
On the Christmas tree.
Bradley International Airport in Windsor locks. Al, you've got to get this fly.
Denise, congratulations on your Silver Circle.